Get started. Here we go. So remember, okay, so here we go. Make sure it's all recording. Thank you everyone for coming to tonight's Wisdom Circle and joining our community. Tonight, where I'm going to have a special treat. I did remap my opening prayer, and as you know, every time I do a readings, I also do two prayers in the beginning to protect ourselves, and that we are fully protected as we do this reading. And so I'm going to go ahead and get started. And just remember, if you can, to keep your guys' mics muted. All right. So thank you everyone for joining the Wisdom Circle tonight. Um, so glad for everyone to be here. And here we go. This is the Wisdom Circle Akashic Prayer. Divine Spirit, we gather here in the light of love and truth. We call upon the light of protection to surround and hold the sacred space. May it shield each of us, body, mind, and soul, as open to the wisdom. We invite our spirit guides, loving ancestors, and benevolent angels to join us. Walk with us as we seek truth, insight, and healing. Grant us the clarity to receive what is most needed at this time. For our highest and good, the good of families, our communities, and this earth, we open our hearts, a portal of remembrance, where wisdom flows freely, and even our challenges become sacred teachers. We open our hearts, we release fear, we step into divine remembrance, and so it is. Amen. Aho. Ashe. And then here we go. I'm going to go ahead and start with the Archangel Michael prayer. Directly connected to the divine and to all that is, I now call upon Archangel Michael. Archangel Michael, please come in and connect with us now. We ask that you protect us, uplift us, and inspire us to live in alignment with our highest and greatest good. Surround us with your wings of love and stand before us, blessing our energy with your angelic qualities of strength, courage, and truth. Please come in and clear our vibration, completely releasing all negative energy, limiting beliefs, fears, illusions, and the negative energetic imprints present in our energy and physical being. Please release anything that is blocking us from fully and completely experiencing the love and light present in every moment. Release all that no longer serves us into the light of the divine and fill the void with unconditional love, light, and compassion. Archangel Michael, we ask that you use your sword of light to cut away all doubt, fear, guilt, or negativity which is around us. Cut any and all cords which are draining our energy and vitality across the lines of time, and assist us in reintegrating our light and personal power which has been drained back into our being now. Please guide us on our path and help us to accomplish our authentic purpose according to divine will, for the highest and greatest good, and so it is. Amen. Okay, thank you so much, you guys, for being here. And those that have come in, I want to thank you for being here. I'm going to go ahead and get started with our weekly reading to see what the energetic message we have for the Wisdom Circle community. What does Spirit have for Wisdom Circle community? Wow, I have to say, if they tell me to grab something, I'm going to grab it. And they're like speaking really, really hot. I have to say, I right now they're saying don't be afraid of anything right now. It's just what you see is not really real. That's what I'm getting right now. Is like what you need to see is your vision forward on your path. I'm going to give the message before I go into this reading because right now they're saying keep the vision on your path that what you wanted to do. You came in with a purpose and you're feeling it now being drawn to your purpose, and they're saying don't be distracted. Don't look at the distractions. You have to look forward and no longer looking over your shoulder at the back past of things that happened in your life, things that did not work out. You need to continue forward on what you have envisioned for yourself, and you have to say, I'm sorry, I'm going to say, no, you have to remember that you had I'm going to call them, because there's downloads of pictures of things that are happening in your life that you see. And I would call them even visions of your future, because you yourself can see, and you'll get down to like, what, that felt so real. It was because you got a glimpse of what you can achieve in your future. So trust in that. And they're saying, hold the line, hold the vision, continue forward. Okay. Don't be afraid of what the distractions are trying to get you off your path. Remember, any negative energies or things that don't want you to go forward in your life to be successful will put things in your way as a distraction to keep yourself from going forward. Because look, prosperity begins. If you stay on track, your prosperity will begin. Remember, this is the thing they're saying right now. Now is the time more than ever and any time in your life in history. You have to keep your vision. Don't let the distractions get in your way. You sacrificed yourself all these years, but you never went underwater. You got to remember, feel that feeling. You never drowned. You were just there. You feel like, oh, but something always pushed you forward in your life. You always achieved, maybe not the whole thing that you wanted, but it kept you going on your path. And you got to remember that you always succeeded. So don't look at the distractions that are happening right now. You're going forward. You see, like I said, obstacles and challenges are just an illusion. If you see these things right here are I don't know if you guys can see that clearly. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to go ahead and get this. I don't know if you can see that better, but here we go with the linings there. We have the orbs here showing you the way. Any obstacles that come in is an illusion. There is no bridge that was broken. That is just a moment for you to realize, hey, you continue to move forward. There's things they're going to try to and look at it, say, hey, what's your message? What do you want me to see? And then I can walk one over. And what I'm hearing is they're asking you to have faith and listen to what you are receiving. When you actually listen and you do it as they're showing you, as you're being told to do and being guided, this is what I'm saying, the faith, you're guiding you forward. It won't steer you wrong. The obstacles is when you don't listen and you don't follow. The more that you follow in that step, and I'm going to tell you right now, they're saying it's one step at a time, you guys. One step. Take that first step. It's not all the steps, it's that first step over those blockages, because they're going to show you exactly how to get out of those blockages, because it's trusting they're showing you the right direction. So you're seeing the truth in everything, your truth, everyone that's around you, everything that is now being unmasked. You're seeing, oh, you're not being, and this is what it's saying, you're seeing the truth and not longer being distracted and getting off your path any longer. You're standing those grounds. If you watched last week's video, remember, stand the ground, don't move. You're going to continue, don't move that bar. Remember, you are letting them come up to you, anyone in your life and your business. You're not no longer lowering it, your vibration, to achieve the things that you want, right? Even connections. You're not lowering your bar to make the connection. You're staying up here, and the right people and this vibration will be there to help you. Again, new beginnings. Remember, prosperity begins and new beginnings. And you are moving forward. And when you stay on your path, because look, it's so funny, it's what when you stay forward, it all starts to just fall into place. You start walking your path. It's walking your path, you guys. Walk your path and stay on the journey. You're being directed, you're being shown. Trust in that. Things are not going to come in your line of sight, line of path, if it wasn't meant to be. Remember, you can think of it as a test. Okay, so what are you learning from that? What are you taking away? What is it showing what you need to release if it's something negative? And what I've learned is, what they've shown me is also, they're saying, hey, look at it, say, if it's a negative, say thank you, but you're no longer my part of my life. It's no longer in that path. So I send you to the light, and you, again, do not look back. You move forward and you continue it's like they're showing me living that horse, the blinders, keep your blinders on, you guys. Don't let those blinders go. Sacral chakra, time to harvest what you have created. What you have been working towards, it's time to move it, put it forth. Don't be afraid. The waiting game is making sure, take your time, be patient. Things are happening. You just got to be more observant. When you actually slow down like the turtle, you get to see everything that you need to do to move forward. So do not be afraid in any of that. Because look, fulfillment of wishes, you guys. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Fulfillment of wishes. Things are moving forward in what you have wanted to do. This is because when you continue on your path and you have those blinders on, your everything is going to come to pass. there's nothing to get in the way because you're following your inner compass, your energy, you're reading and you're staying in line. Financial and material changes. Some of you may be getting married, some engaged, or you're meeting a significant other, or your business is finally growing and taking off. But there's also partnerships that are coming in. We have partnerships coming in, and that means it doesn't have to always necessarily mean marriage either. It can also mean that it is if you have been waiting for someone to come in to help you or the connections, this is what's coming in. So this is a level up. That's what I'm getting, a lot of level up. So heart chakra. See, keep your heart open. Keep your, as I just heard, keep your heart on the prize because look, harmony. The heart chakra, you're opening up to everything that you wanted to uh to connect with. Because look, this is harmony, a relationship. And how I read this, if you haven't been in a relationship, you're not in a relationship, or you're going to be, this to me, if you see the flowers up here, I always feel that this is the community that you bring this person in, and it's honored, the both of you. So this means that this person is well liked. It's nothing like you've had in the past. It's a beautiful connection, and it is sacred. So it is honored. So there's like no work that you can see the beautiful green light again, heart. It's just amazing. But it's also honored by a spirit and also by your community. So that's a very healthy relationship that's coming forward. Again, stand your ground. Remember, your do not lower the bar. Do not, you're here. We're no longer going to be moving that bar anymore. If they don't come up, then that's the ones that you have to let go, right? You're not going to say, oh, I'm going to give them a chance. Oh, we all have problems. Nope, no, 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 no. You have done that in the past. This is why you're not looking forward. I'm sorry, excuse me, I misspoke. Looking back. We're no longer looking back. We're looking forward, and you're not moving that bar any longer. You're keeping it here, and if anything doesn't want, you cannot bring it down here. You're staying here, and you know, if you're getting that pressure to come, nope, that means the connections, you need to let them go. They're not healthy connections. See, it brings fertility. You keeping yourself on track. You keeping your faith. You're keeping in your, I'm going to hear they're saying something, your morals. You're no longer just like that bar. You're no longer gonna, um, I have to say it because they're saying like this, sell your soul. Feeling, um, so I'm gonna see. They also want to tell you that what you have created, what you have worked for, is bigger than you have thought. And even relationships, I'm hearing relationships, marriage, community, a business, things, the connections you have created. I'm hearing even workshops, classes, if you're even taking classes or even teaching classes, are much bigger than you have imagined. So your life is about to get really, really full, and it's going to be very, very fast. The temptation and the emotional loss. The temptation, I'm going to have to tell you, these are these are your addictions, or things that you even past what's it called? Even past relationships, trying to go back. It's because it's familiar. What happens is you get scared of what is coming, and it doesn't feel right. Even a new relationship, it's going to be so different than you ever had. And you're like, this is like too easy. You get scared. Temptation is to go back and to look back in your past and try to measure that up. And that's where you don't let the bar, you're going to keep that standard up, and you're measuring up, not down. So you cannot, the things that are coming new, you can't measure from the past any longer. You have your base now, and that's where you go forward. Don't go back in that past. Don't, even food addictions, any addictions, you got to say, I'm done. I'm moving forward, and see, keep the vision of where you want to go. Your health, everything needs to be forward motion, and to keep the eye on the prize, and that's where you need to go. The emotional loss is let it, and sometimes you are feeling this going through what has been lost, and this is where they're saying, please step back, talk about it, Even sometimes it's talk about, write about, talk to yourself about it and let it go. But you're healing. This is a thing of healing. You're healing your past. You're letting those go to the light, and so you can move forward. Because look, you're speaking your truth now, and it's your destiny where you're at to continue forward. Do not be afraid of that to move forward. It gives you great passion, and you're ignited to go forward, passion ignited to go forward in everything you do. And it's funny because they're showing me you may get like a epiphany or something. You're like, oh, and it gives you that, you're energized to go forward in what you want. I just heard you'll be given ideas. Don't dismiss those ideas. It's very important because it's going to give you the forward motion, that passion to continue. And don't just brush it off of just, oh, that's just a thought and it can't come to be. If you're getting those downloads, it is very important that you listen to the downloads that you're receiving, the messages, the visions, the thoughts, or the pictures that you're receiving, because that's important as part of your path to create whatever workshop, relationship, and all that. It's very important. I suggest that you actually write it down. Start, either you don't write it down, you have a voice memo so you don't forget, put it in a voice memo. It's very, very important to start doing that because it's going to be very fast that things are going to come forward. Because look, material harvest, you have all the knowledge, you're getting the information. They're going to, it's almost like this funny. They're showing me, they're handing it to you. You're not going to have to do all that work. When you have blind faith and you continue with the faith, they will give you the information. It comes easier. It flows. This is what I'm telling you. It does flow. It's trusting in that. Do not be afraid of moving forward. Do not be afraid of what you're receiving, because look, you have success in anything that you do when you trust in your faith, and I'm hearing in yourself too. And the self and the information, because you're going within, going back into self and listening and becoming the temple that you are, to the connection to source, to God, or whoever you believe in. The connection. Let's see what they have, what we have message for the wisdom circle. Hmm. I tell you about careers and everything starting to move forward. And that's what it is. A lot of new careers. It's shining bright. And this is the thing, is you got to understand is that you don't have to start a career. You could be already in a career and it's expanding. You can expand off of that. You can have, and I'm not even going to say hobby, but you figure out how to it's weird. I just heard this word, circumvent your businesses, your lives, everything. It's just everything is going to be, because I'm seeing like you have your mains, those who are working for some, but you end up how I say see it is umbrellaing out and trying and doing and creating new things out here. Later on, you can't, you either like your job, you can stay in it, or you just move forward to something else, and that's why you're creating a lot of creation that is happening, and trust in that. Because look, it brings you peace. It really does bring you a lot of peace in your life. When you start to, this isn't about moving, excuse me, moving to a new job or anything. This is about you finally standing in your own power brings you peace, because you start to trust yourself again. We have been taught not to trust ourselves, and this is the time where you are, because you're finally listening to the information you're receiving that is truth. You are going to move forward, and you're going to bring you a lot of peace. It's, if you think you are on your wrong path, you're not doing something, it's your life purpose. You have planned everything around on this journey to experience everything. Even if you think, oh, I haven't succeeded, maybe you were supposed to connect, that's why you didn't succeed. Everyone here has a connection to something, that an energetic connection, and that's why you're here at this time. And it's going to bring you moving forward more information that you need. Maybe it's just one piece of information to finish what you needed to do to move forward. So there is never a wrong, or you didn't complete this and why. Just say thank you. And because it's continuing that connection and moving forward to your life's journey, to find the joy in the journey also of your life. See, it's bringing you closure. Closure, with everything the past, the things you're finishing those up and you're moving forward and you feel, and it's funny because they're showing me you're starting to feel stronger and stronger every day. Look at the strength. It's so funny, strength card, because you're feeling like it's little subtle changes that you're feeling even in your body and in your mind way of thinking. It's little, and you're starting to recognize those little subtle changes. And even me, like, oh, this pain didn't hurt me today, but I feel stronger. My spine is starting to feel stronger. My legs, you're going to start to feel more grounded. And it's little subtle changes that you are going to feel because your strength is getting stronger. Even though you may think you're not healing your body or anything, you are. It's the well-being. You're moving forward. Your body is, it's little subtle changes. You sometimes we expect in our society to have everything done in one session, in 1 hour, in 1 second. It's not done that way. It's a little subtle. It's one thing at a time, and it's very slow. Little subtle, uh, subtle changes. That's what the word I heard. Spirit guides. Again, they're going to be speaking to you a lot more. I tell you, you're going to get downloads. You're going to get pictures. You're going to get a lot of things moving in your life, and so they're going to be helping you. Your spirit team. It's a lot of transformation that is happening. Excuse me. A lot of transformation that is happening in your life. Your psychic abilities are going to be expanded. Like I said, the downloads, the connections, the feeling, the knowings are all going to get stronger for you. So, beauty. See, like I tell you, inside is, this is not the outside. This is the inside. You are completely changing. You're looking at yourself in a whole different matter. And where I have said one time, they're showing me, remember the mirrors. Look in the mirror and look in your eyes. Look at your soul. You don't see your, but you're going to see how beautiful and strong and powerful you really are. So it's not the outside. You're going to see the inside. They always said heal the inside before the outside, and that's true, because when you have that inner strength, you stand and you can see the beauty all around. It doesn't matter how it looks. And this brings you friendships and connections that, like, soul family, soul connections that you've always wanted. If you've been changing friend groups, this is what's coming forward, because you're no longer moving that bar. So you have a lot of new friendships and groups that are coming in who honor you and what you are doing. The Archangel Michael has to say for this week. Oh, they're speaking today. Okay. All right. Here we go. Let's see what the angels, Archangel Michael, and the angels have to say. All right. Open your heart. No one is perfect. Stop judging yourself, and others, and let love heal the situation. Again, this is talks about not looking back anymore. You're not lowering the bars, then look back and comparing anything any longer. You're comparing forward. Remember this. You're comparing forward. So that actually opens your heart. Because when we remember the past, any negative, it closes our heart. But now you're not lowering the bar. You're moving forward in your life. So things are going to start opening up much faster. All is in perfect time. This is it. It's time to take action now. I will be here to help you every step of the way. All is in perfect time. Don't think that something didn't work out. You were supposed to start something. Now you're right where you're supposed to be. Don't forget that. You're just gathering your information. You're either healing your body, healing situations that you have been in. Things are moving forward in your life. So it's all in perfect timing. You're seeing everything for what it is and you're moving forward. Don't be afraid. You're ready for more. Your career is growing and blossoming. Now is the time to make the changes you have been contemplating. Don't be afraid. You are moving forward. You have enough information to get everything started to go out. Because remember, as you go, you improve because you're learning more and you're going to see things changing because nothing's set in, this is what I've learned, nothing's set in stone because you're always going to be evolving. Even your programs, even if you're writing a book, it's going to be evolving. Don't be afraid to get out what you have, because I always say this, there's a part 2, a part 3, because it always continues. Don't be afraid of that, to step into that. Get what you have out, get it started, because those are people that are here ready to see it, and it's going to evolve. Your loved ones are safe. Let go of your fear and worry for your loved ones. I am looking after them. So remember, if you feel like you're not being there and helping the ones that you love, or you're worried about them, they're protected. They're okay. Move forward in your life. They'll be okay. So you can, sometimes worry can take us off our path, right? Distract us. They're saying, don't be distracted. Everyone's okay. I'm also getting, if you're feeling like, a relation, even a relationship you're in, that it's okay. They're all safe. Recognize the signs from above. Angels are sending you messages now, but you're too distracted to notice. Stay alert and open to do divine guidance. And remember, we got the doves and we got the number, the numbers 444. Any numbers that you see repetitive, the coins, the feathers, and the butterflies. Those are all messages from a spirit. They're communicating with you. If you see a repetitive numbers, look them up. What angel numbers those mean? What does it mean? You see a certain animal, or you continue to see butterflies. What does that mean at that moment? What is the message being told to you? Finding coins on the ground. How much does it add up to? Look at that number. Um, and they're going to give you more messages just to be aware. It's like being aware, and being grounded to see the things that are coming before you. You are protected. You are safe within my bubble of light. You can proceed with confidence. Remember, Archangel Michael has you. If you're feeling unsafe, uncomfortable, you're feeling like a lot of heavy energy, call on Archangel Michael to help you to clear those blockages, the cords, cutting the cords, even past relationships. Change is coming. I am here to guide you through this. Exciting transformation is a time of joyous opportunity. Again, like the new beginning. You are moving forward. You're no longer looking back. And you can actually feel that this energy is different. And you are feeling like it's been different for, even though what's going on, it just feel you're in your own body and it's feeling different, and you're feeling stronger, and you're moving forward because change is coming. You're no longer in that same vibration. Embrace this magical moment. You're in the perfect energetic space for manifesting miracles. Allow your wishes to be fulfilled. So allow everything you're manifesting. Remember, you're the wizard. This world is your canvas. You get to paint it any which way. This craziness that's going on, turn off the TV. Look, your prize is right ahead of you. If you turn off the TV connection and all that, turn off anything that's not about you, it doesn't affect you. You have to keep your eye on the prize. You're creating everything you want in your life, the connections you want. And I'm going to have to say that you have to keep that bar up, and then what you want, be specific on the true connections that you want in your life. This is a blessing in disguise. Be patient and have faith that your angels have the situation under control. What will come is far better than you need to dream. Remember, don't forget, they're here. You put the order in, and it's going to happen. I always laugh because it's not on our time, it's on their time. Because remember, they don't have any time constraint. So have faith that things are going to happen and you're moving forward. And I want you to look back, if you want to like take a moment, the gap that you've always, those little gaps, you've always kept going forward. Look where you are now. If you look back, you're not the same person. You look back 5 years ago, I'm not the same person. I don't think I could have handled what I have now because I'm stronger. I can handle everything much better than I did if I look back in 5 years ago. That's where you see your growth. You continue forward. Do not be afraid. Get your power back. You have forgotten who you are. You are a child of divine. So take back your power. This is where you decide what you want in your life. You don't let give your power away freely. You don't, this is the boundaries where you don't say yes to everything and you don't have shame for saying no. That's okay. You're now going to listen in your vibration strength and you're standing ground solid looking forward because you know who you are. And the ones that are here to help you will respect who you are. And if you just give it with love and ease, a lot of love. You got to give everyone the love. And it's not giving away love, it's just being kind and gentle with everyone. Patient. I have to say this because they're showing me the ADD or ADHD. Remember, when you are dealing with an ADHD person, you got to give them time to process. So this goes for anyone that's having an issue or not understanding your boundary. Give them time to process. Let them process that. Don't be reactive to them. You just keep moving forward. Keep your eye on the prize. Have no fear. Fear is a trap of the ego. Allow me to use my sword of light to free you from the disquieting feelings holding you back. Again, do not be afraid. Call on Archangel Michael whenever you feel like something is going to take you off your path or you're having that nervous and it's starting to look back. You're like, nope, Archangel Michael, clear those cords around off of me. Cut those cords. I'm moving forward. Give it to the light. And I love you. Thank you. I'm moving forward. Trust in divine purpose. This experience has divine meaning. Healing will come. Know that you are on the path of growth. Know that you're on your path of growth. You continue for it. Beauty is coming to you. I have to tell, they're telling me this. If you're feeling tired, this is where you take a break. Remember the self care, you take a break. Love yourself first, and it's okay to say no, and you're moving forward. You are getting those messages. Remember, you if it tells if the message you get a message, hey, you need to rest that day, listen to that. I tell you, you're going to be getting a lot of downloads. Write them down, voice memo, however you can keep track of record them. It's going to be very important. These next few months is going to be extremely important to follow, to be in your faith and follow the messages you're receiving. You will be prosperous because of that. Archangel Michael is with you now. Even though you can't see it, I am actively working on the situation. I'm here and helping you. Again, see, I told you, Archangel Michael, just call on him. Clear those energies. Anyone coming in, trying to get you off your path, if there's someone's coming at you angry, I just sit there and just like, hey, Archangel Michael, just take my deep breath. I'm not going to allow it. They can be screaming, but I'm not going into that energy. And believe me, he hears. And usually those people will start to walk away because you're not being reactive to them. You're staying grounded in your space, in your energy. You're not going to mirror them back because it's why that means you gave into their energy. You're no longer in that space. You're moving forward. Again, it's almost over. Your current challenges will soon be resolved, and you'll be able to look to the future with a smile. So trust in the things that are going forward in your life. Trust in that, not what's going on that does not pertain to you. What pertains to you is what you see in your mind's eye, what they're showing you going forward. Nothing else matters. And I'm going to see what the message Goddess Isis has to say for the Wisdom Circle this evening, the Monday Night Wisdom Circle. Let's see what she has to say. Oh, Goddess Isis, what is the message you have to say for the Wisdom Circle, Monday Night's Wisdom Circle, this community? Whoa. Okay. She's speaking today. We got quite a few. All right. Today is five. She has 5 things to say to you guys today. Here we go. Just got to change out my glasses. There we go. Miracle of Isis. Isis offers a miracle healing. No matter how much you have struggled with a particular matter, no matter how impossible it may seem to imagine your life without this old wound, addiction, problem, relationship issue, or inner struggle being part of it, you are guided now to accept the possibility of miraculous healing. Let go and let the goddess be. Again, just allow your inner faith with the downloads and everything coming in. They are helping you. Trust in that. Have faith in that. Have faith in yourself that you were receiving. You wanted to stand in the light. It is coming. I love this prayer. This is the prayer called Pillar of Light. Pillar of light burning bright, earth star below, soul star above. Burn away all that is not light. Transform all into unconditional love. Star of Isis descend, your blessings and peace without end. Grace me now with peace and protection, completely embraced by divine perfection. It is beautiful. Rising sun. A dark phase and struggle is over. A new phase is upon you, and one of hope, glory, and triumph. It is one through boldness and persistence. You have been through much, and now victory upon you, beloved. For the divine solar child, a new consciousness within you is born. Again, going forward, it's your new life that you are transforming into. Remember, Serpent of Fire. Do not assess your current ability based on past standards, as they no longer apply to you. You are stronger and more powerful now than you have been before. You need to learn afresh what you are capable of, and Isis helps you now. And this is what I was talking about. You're no longer looking back. You have your boundary and you're moving forward. You're not going back, you guys. You're going forward. Chariot of Ascension, Merkaba. A spiritual practice has come or is soon coming to your attention that will help your soul journey. Take your time to develop and practice your chosen spiritual discipline regularly. This will help you grow in power and grace, anchoring the spiritual light with the body of your soul. And that concludes tonight's Wisdom Circle. I want to thank you all for being here and joining the Wisdom Circle. May you have a blessed week, and may all your dreams and wishes come true. But remember this: you are beautiful, you are strong, and you're going forward into your life. You're no longer going to live anyone else's life but your own. You're staying in your own power and your own love. Trust in yourself now. Trust in the information you're receiving yourself. Take your time. Love everything in every moment and find the joy in the journey. I want to thank you guys so much. Blessings.